Rain hammered the city like punishment from above. Cold, relentless, unmerciful. Kai Moreno walked through it with his Udlo, the velvet pouch of diamonds clenched in his fist like a beating heart. Sirens wailed somewhere behind him, but he didn't run. He'd done enough running for lifetime. Inside the abandoned cathedral where the exchange was supposed to happen, moonlight fell in slanted silver sheets through shattered stained glass. The colors, reds, blues, golds, bled onto the floor like bruises across cracked stone. Kai stepped into the center, breath shaking, as if the whole world were waiting for him to decide who he was. He had stolen the diamonds for one reason only: to save his little sister, Danny. Her debts weren't hers. They belonged to the man who had raised them, a ghost of violence they could never quite escape. Kai had promised himself he'd protect her from the shadows they grew up in, but promises were fragile things for men like him. A figure emerged from the darkness, Ivan Dracus, the man who owned the city's fear. His voice scraped like metal. "You brought them back." Kai tossed the pouch. It landed with a dull thud that echoed too loudly in the hollow church. Let her go. That was the deal. Ivan smirked, the kind of smile that made hope seem stupid. Deals change. Two men dragged Danny out. Her face was bruised, her eyes swollen but fierce. She shook her head at Kai, silently pleading, "Don't do this." But he already had. Ivan opened the pouch, inspected the diamonds, then nodded once. "You want her alive? There's one more thing." He held out a gun. Kai's stomach dropped. Dana's scream cracked the air. "No." "Kai, don't." Ivan stepped aside. Behind him lay Jace, Kai's best friend, the only person who'd helped him plan the heist, the only one who hadn't betrayed him. Bound, beaten, barely breathing. "You'll do it," Ivan said, "or she dies." Kai's hand trembled as he reached for the gun. For a moment, the world shrank to the sound of his breath, the echo of dripping water, the distortion of stained glass light trembling across the floor. He pointed the gun at the man who had once been his brother. Jace looked up, eyes steady despite the blood. "Don't lose yourself, man." Kai's voice cracked. "I already did." A single shot shattered the cathedral silence. Danny fell to her knees, sobbing. Kai dropped the gun like it weighed 1,000 lifetimes. And Ivan smiled, the satisfied, quiet smile of a man who had just broken something beautiful. The diamonds were returned. Danny was freed. But as Kai walked out into the rain, drenched, empty, and hollow-eyed, one truth echoed louder than the sirens approaching. He had saved the only person he ever loved. And in doing so, he had damned the rest of himself. Please like, share, and subscribe.